Yes, I noticed. And no. The answer is still no. I do not belong to, have made a pact with, or in any way, shape, or form have any affiliation with anybody on this planet. No one. And no one is not an abbreviation for some jackass who calls himself no one or no name. Kosher Metal Rooster is a very successful, very gorgeous, very top of the earth individual, not a drug addict guy from Lompoc. And yet, somehow, stupidly enough, some of you asshole Ichiban that I've been calling on are so stupid and dits. I'm actually going to have to tell you at the end of this video, no, nobody made me say that. Or it's not a metaphor for, like, somehow you'll be tricked. Call you out, Super Bite. You just seem like you eat up any fucking lie that falls in your lap, and it's really starting to piss me off. Mainly because I have seen some of the individuals you've described in this parking lot, and oh my god, woman, please stay the fuck out of Lompoc. It was never supposed to be this, but it just don't matter what I do. The multiple post thing, I noticed. No, nobody told me to post multiple posts. More than likely, somebody sat there watching me make all those 1 minute videos earlier and said, oh, I'm gonna make him post a lot of 1 minute videos. I don't know. One thing that I've said in a bunch of these videos that I haven't uploaded yet is like, you people you keep forgetting I am the actual real McCoy in this whole situation. I am the one that started this whole metaphysically trying to find an Ichiban's energy. Why? Because I'm the one that started practicing that sort of thing. There's nobody in this town that can do it. You're being tricked and lied to. Bottom freaking lines. Because a lot of you, all you have is conjecture and hearsay. None of you have this with the beard and the backpack and the Mac and the stick and the switch and the Harley got away today. But none of you have had that in your possession and talked to it. Some of you are helping the swine by saying, yeah, I saw this and that and the other. And what'd you see? The back of some other crackhead running through bushes while I'm up here looking for you? More than likely. But does the proof matter at this point? Does science be even care anymore? Myth busted. She doesn't. No, science, results, solutions, it don't matter to her anymore. It's weird. Doesn't seem like a scientist to me. Nah, just go to the bar and clink your glasses for whatever riggedy bullshit happens to come across your laboratory. Oh, well, you don't have a lab anymore, do you, Science B? Sorry. Yeah, I'm kind of railing into you lately. There's a reason for it. Something seems funky. Well, I'm going to go ahead and post this real quick. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I am not trying to red flag people. I'm not trying to be that weird prick. But it's been 2 years of the same thing, and I'm tired of it. And I told you people that the heat was just going to get hotter. You don't try to burn a fucking fire tiger. It doesn't work so well for you. Fire and metal is how the joke goes. You didn't hear that nasty dipshit trying to rip that one off. These same snarky cockroach cowards, and you wonder why I call them cockroach cowards. Polite to my face, but then they try to make some quick snarky pun as I'm walking away. And then it's time to put backpack down and act like an asshole and try to beat the shit out of some fucking homeless drug addict who's not gonna fight me back because, well, the only reason why they're acting so confident is because some Ichiban woman is going around hob-hagging some story. Which I did notice you yesterday. Smoking a cigarette. You see me come walking up around that corner. Did you not go hobbling back up into that ride and purposefully not say hello? I think you did. And I think you're going to go and tell everybody that I couldn't find you. Weird. I'm in an irritated mood the last few days. No matter what I do, apparently it just gets topped because some random drug addict points at me and goes, "See? That's all they gotta do." Like, I spend freaking 12 years researching metaphysical spiritual tangibility, and some crackhead who's been tweaking out and raping and murdering and stealing for the last decade and a half, this IQ-less moron gets up and goes, "See?" And all the world's elite just go, "Oh, you brilliant man, you raped my children to death, so I can blame that guy." And then put on a Time's Up t-shirt and act like I care. I'm calling all of you out. None of you are getting away from this. None of you. None of you. Get that through your fucking brains. I mean, if you had just stopped here and made fun of me a little bit and done something other than drag every coworker, every ex-girlfriend, all of my family, you think I haven't noticed how blatantly snarky and asinine some of those people have gotten out of nowhere? And you still think you're gonna win, I can tell. It's the way these nasty assholes come smirking up to me. A stupid grin on their faces again until it's time to put backpack down and beat their teeth down their throat, and then all of a sudden they got excuses out the wazoo. Now they're just back to being happy-go-lucky, kumbaya homeless people, and I'm just the big asshole that's bullying them. And that's when you girls drive by and see me being a dick, and then of course that just fans the flames. But of course, on the flip side of that, when I don't do anything, I just take the passive zen route and try to walk away humming and zenning. You girls see that and you go, "Oh, he's a bitch. Let's go fuck a child rapist, because we're celebrities and we put on Time's Up t-shirts." I think I'm lying. I'm fucking all of you people up. I'm so sick of this shit. Sit in this parking lot for days on end waiting for me to give you something that I would gladly whittle you whatever you wanted. I'm just asking for my half of it, you know what I mean? But here I am, once again, offering a king-size candy bar in my hand, and everybody wants to try to stab me in the back for the bite size in my back pocket that I leave there just to see if you're an asshole who'll stab me in the back for a bite-sized candy bar. Again, when I'm offering a box of king-size right in front of me, like, all you have to do is not be a backstabbing jackass and say hello. And for some of you that think I'm taking this a little overboard, yeah. Although I think you'll give me credit, like 2 years of this, I think I'm doing pretty well. Like, I double dare you to try some of this shit with the swine you're having so much fun with down in that riverbed. I guarantee you he wouldn't last a week. He wouldn't last a week. He'd shoot himself, or he'd go Dorner and start shooting women and shit. But that's something you girls like, huh? A little rape party. It's just not any fun unless that girl's like in agony while she's watching her mom burn to death. You think I'm joking? Shit's actually happening down in that riverbed. And some of America's sweethearts too. Oh, you just love them. They post pictures on Instagram and, oh, look at me, Mother's Day, yeah. Me and my little ones, we're gonna go and have fun at the park like families. But how dare that homeless guy start shedding light on the fact that at night I like to rape children to death. Literally. And it's actually happening right under your noses. In fact, one really bizarre thing a lot of you are gonna probably puke on, since there's gonna be an old guy or two, this is gonna hit a bone with you, because you know. But you got that old guy from Texas who's been like a carnivore his whole life, moves out to California, spends a few years out here. He's not the biggest fan of Albertsons steaks, and I'm not saying it's Albertsons. But you want to know how just how evil some of these people can be? You ever been cooking some of that ground beef you bought from the grocery store, and you're just wondering? And then you start remembering stories about, like, you know, how sometimes people just disappear, no trace. You think there aren't organizations out there that won't freaking cut your neighbor up and grind them up and put them in a package and sell them to you at the grocery store, and then sit back and laugh while you go, well, these meatballs are great. Yeah, it's because it's your cousin. Literally. You think I'm lying? I ain't lying. I used to laugh at all those conspiracy theory people. Shit ain't a conspiracy theory no more, man. I mean, some of it's ludicrous, but every once in a while you gotta wonder, what are they talking about? Those crazy ass news tabloids you see in the grocery store that are just so outlandish. Maybe they're not. That's one of my complaints on this Facebook thing is it almost seems like the extravagance of the situation is some kind of shield or barrier keeping law enforcement from even wanting to take a peek, because it's so redonkulous. Yeah, celebrities are showing up from LA and using a group of drug addicts they don't care about to party with and torture, rape, and murder and commit crimes and, you know, dirty work. Like it's been going on for, you know, last 12,000 years. Been happening, you know. You got a little group of people out there, they don't want to get up and move, so you knock a few bars of gold off the back of the wagon. You got a group of thugs out there. You know, why don't you guys take care of this for me real quick? It's been going on a lot longer than you think. But here we go. We're about to have some fun. Because again, you think I'm fucking with you. I'm not. This isn't gaslighting people. What sucks is this video may seem like it's coming out of nowhere to a lot of you, but if you go to my Facebook, Strive to be Roshi, Daniel Tarver, and my YouTube, and my Instagram, Ichiban's Tiger, you'll notice that I have been documenting some really weird shit for the last 2 years, and, well, it's not science unless you're writing it down. Something like that, I think. 13, oh, what do we do? Let's do 1313, fuck it. Because I'm cool like that. Waiting.